Hey y'all, it's your girl Fro with Sha here, and I'm coming to you with a highly requested Instagram video of my extra long faux ponytail using kankelon hair. So this ponytail really saves me on bad hair days, which you'll see coming up very shortly. If you want to see how I achieve this look, keep watching. So I got sick and tired of buying gel, so I bought this really big jug of Styler olive oil gel, and the olive oil version works best for ponytails to me. I'm also going to use Got2Be Freezing spray, and I use my easy detangler, my Denman brush, my Bristle brush, and my rat tail comb. So the first step is to detangle using the easy detangler brush. Then you're going to rake the gel through from root to tip. You want to make sure that you do that because if you don't, your hair is going to puff up pretty quickly, especially if you have short natural hair like me. You really want to make sure that you're shingling the gel all the way through. I'm going to show you guys one more time, and then you just secure the ponytail each step of the way. So detangle with the easy detangler brush. Then I'm going to rake the gel through the entire way. Then you define with the Denman brush or my fake Denman brush. And then the second to last step is the Bristle brush that I'm going to brush my hair down with, and then you just combine all of the sections as you move up to the front of your hair. And I really, really recommend doing small sections with short hair because the bigger the sections are, the more difficult it's going to be to define your hair, and the more difficult it's going to be for your ponytail to be real slick. Okay, or else it's just gonna start to poof up, and ain't nobody got time for that. So once again, really shingling the gel through, using the Denman brush to really rake that through even more. And then lastly, the bristle brush to just sleek it down for the final step. And it's important to secure it every step of the way because you don't want to give the hair any opportunity to revert back. The front, I'm going to do even smaller sections because my front is a lot shorter than the back, and I don't really want it to puff up as easily as it usually does if I do it in big sections. So small sections in the front. Now, before I tie it down, I spray some Got2Be freezing spray just to really get it to stay in place. And yes, this is a lot of gel. Yes, it's a lot of like things that probably aren't too good for your hair. But I don't do this that often. I do it like once every month and just keep it in for that week. So it's not like gel on gel on gel. I don't recommend doing that because your hair will not love you for that. Then you tie it down, and now I'm going to show you guys how I make the faux ponytail. So I used one pack of expressions in the color 1, the kankelon hair, and it comes in two, like in that one pack it has 2 sections of hair. So I don't combine the sections just yet. I have the one section that you see here, and then I start braiding that down. And I like to leave like little curls around it, so you want to make sure you leave strands of hair as you're braiding it down. Then I will add the second pack of expressions hair, and I would take just a small portion of it and add it to my braid. This will give you the extra long effect because if you just braid it using that one pack, it's a thick braid, but it's not that long. And personally, I was feeling like Rapunzel, so again, I wanted my inches. So I just do that all the way throughout, and I leave about 3 strands hanging on the side so that I can curl them at the end. And I don't like to do the ponytail while it's on my head already, because I don't know, I just can't braid that way and like add extra hair, so I do it on my dresser. Do what's best for you. Then at the end, I knot it using the other hair. I don't really like to use a scrunchie because it's a little too bulky, so I just knot it at the end using this other strands of hair. So now I'm going to take my perm rods and I'm just going to roll them around the sections that I left out while doing my braid. So you just do that for every single section. Then when you get to the end, I split it in two at the very bottom and I just put 2 perm rods down there. And boom. The last step is dipping them in hot water. So because it's synthetic hair, it gets hot really quickly. I usually count to 15 seconds in my mind and then take it out of the water. Then you just towel dry it. Then I let it rock while I do everything else with my hair. Yes, slick bun. So now I'm just going to attach the scrunchie, and you want to put it on the side that you're not going to hang it off of, and then flip it over to the side that you want it to hang off of. So I like it to hang off my right shoulder, so I start off on the left and then I flip it. And you want to make sure you do that so that you can cover your mini ponytail bun thing that you got going on, because if you just let it hang off, your bun will show, and we don't want that. So you make sure that you flip it onto the side that you want it to hang off of and pin it down. So now I'm going to unravel the perm rods, and when I unravel, I also like to section that hair off just to make it look a little more ununiformed, because I don't like super uniformed hair. So you just want to make sure that you unravel it and then you separate the curls a bit. And I do that all throughout. Just rake your fingers through. And then I just like to make the ponytail a little bit puffier so that it's not like a super perfect pony, by just separating some of the braids. Now I'm going to flake my edges, you know, and I really only like using Eco Style or olive oil gel for my edges. I've tried other edge boosters and things like that, but Eco Style just does me real good. So I let that little curl up on the top just so that I can fix it a little bit later. And this is my normal edge routine on almost a day-to-day basis, depending on my style and how lazy I'm being. But I really like to leave that little cowlick looking curl at the front. And the edges are pretty self-explanatory. I really like to use a brush and a rat tail comb. The rat tail comb is more precise, and then the brush is to really lay it down at the beginning stages. So that is my faux ponytail. Please let me know if you have any comments, questions, or concerns. Leave them in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys next time. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the kid. Bye.